day, and you know what that means? Torch time.
Alrighty, this week it's gonna be great. We're gonna talk about doing floral implosions, and you'll have to go ahead and deal with the audio quality that we have, because my digital solid state recorder is still on loan to a friend who is doing a series here on YouTube. So if you feel so inclined, go check it out. It's kind of a zombie horror post-trauma event. Check it out. It's a cool little thing. It's a one-man show, and I have great respect for Ira, so go check out his stuff. There's a link over in the info for this video. So back to the floral implosion. I've got a piece of 15mm glass rod hooked up to a 6mm punty, just because I prefer to work with 6mm. Sometimes I will work all the way up to like a 8 or 10mm rod if I'm holding like 1 or 1.5 inch solid. But on a small one like this, 6mm does just fine. I'm going to pull out my color stringers in advance, of course. Have a little bit of a plan when you do anything, even a simple demo like this. I've really fallen in love with using different torches that can point in different directions. It seems really hokey at first, but the more I play with it, the more possibilities start to really kind of unwind in my mind. I'm starting to have little fantasies about putting a bench lathe system right there on top of my workbench, so that while I'm working I can just have it double call it, just woohoo, go crazy. But I still want to be doing a lot of freehand too. Okay, so I've got my nice little round ball out at the end of that big gather. Pulling out another little stringer. Is this my clear stringer? Yes, this is my clear stringer. I'm not sure where I saw this trick, but finding or getting the exact center. Just use a little dot of clear and have your have the workpiece spinning as you bring in a really molten little clear tip, and it'll find center for you so that you can real easily place the rest of your art around center. Can't remember where I saw that, but it's a good little trick. Just apply some dots. They're just going to be like little stamens or whatever on a flower. I'll go ahead and melt in the color completely and thoroughly. Yeah, press the bottom flat again. You're fine. Then I'll start to apply the petals for the flower, which I'm using a cadmium red. Oh my god, cadmium red! I've watched some people just like faint and die, and they can't imagine how people work with cadmium red uncased, and all I can say is patience. You would just work cooler and slower. You don't get to rush at all. If you do, it will burn out. Oh, and of course it does tend to prefer completely neutral, if not oxidizing. Now, I'm sure someone out there, some tech guy, is going to get very picky about the fact that I've got a ghosting going on here, and I'm trying to figure out what's causing it, because it's the first time I have filmed glass and had the ghosting, because I've been filming glass and reviewing footage from Oregon Glass, the documentary, and not had ghosting. I think what happened is I had a secondary filter on behind the didymium plate and failed to remove it. Ironically, if it had been a polarizing filter I had left on, then I bet it would have self-corrected the problem. Maybe? I don't know. Food for thought. But I will fix the problem. You won't see the ghosting again. I can get off track on something like that. Sorry, guys. To all the glass artists, you know the reality of implosions is draw your art, heat, melt it in, and bring the glass down and around towards the center at the base. Make it full round, flatten again, repeat, rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. And there's really no way that I've found. If anybody has like a brilliant way to do this faster, please let me know. Please. I think the reason I'm not a marble freak, like I'm a freak for great marbles, but I'm not a freak for making marbles because it's just so incredibly time consuming as a form of glass art. Like if you want to make a really great marble that's see, the thing is I like large marbles, so to be like 3-inch marbles, a good 3-inch marble is anything worth looking at an hour or two at least. And oh, it just makes me shudder. Unless someone knows something that I don't. Is there some secret that makes marbles go faster? I'm just going ahead and flame cut off the other end of my workpiece. And we'll start to round this out. You know, I want to mention, just always take a moment when you finish flame cutting and polish both ends, both sides. I've seen too many friends hurt themselves, and I've too many times stabbed myself with the scorpion tail of a little piece that I was just too impatient to flame polish. So there's a free safety tip there. Flame polish everything for the love of poor. Wow, did I keep this whole video family friendly? Did I? I think I did. Maybe. Someone in the comments will let me know if I dropped an F-bomb here or there. So I'll see you guys in a week. I may miss a video or two because SakuraCon is coming up. And I'm planning on partying my rear end off. So I'll catch you guys later.